Just over 3 years ago, I began my first full-time role in medicine, following 8 years of study. And 15 months ago, I began working as a doctor in paediatric medicine. I've found that the medical side of my work is both rewarding and challenging. There are subtleties in patient presentations, various treatment decisions, and collaborating with a range of colleagues. At the same time, surprisingly enough, I find that my work is deepening my faith. I remember learning about the Vatican Council in high school and not being really sure about how relevant it still was. But I got curious about its significance when I more recently read a piece from one of its documents that started something like, "The joys and hopes, and the grief and the anxieties of the people of today, especially those who are struggling and vulnerable. These are in fact the joys and hopes, the griefs and anxieties of the followers of Christ." And I can feel those words come alive as I try to care for patients. Because for me, it talks about serving people by being present with them in their vulnerability. I'm seeing this as one way I can try to follow Christ and really embody what it means to be part of the church, the body of Christ. When I think of Jesus' life on earth, it was so much about walking with people in their real issues, giving them safety and hope. And I think that it is through what we can be for each other that we really see what it means that we share in Jesus' spirit. Jesus is present in us through the service we give. And it brings the Lord's Prayer alive for me, a kingdom visible on earth as it is in heaven. A realization that we've been given a share in the power to do just that. And there are some quieter moments at 5 a.m. as I do night shifts in the hospital that give me time to think a bit more about that quote that speaks of us sharing in the joys and hopes and anxieties of others, especially of those who are vulnerable. No doubt there are possibilities in many of our lives and work to accompany people. And I'm thinking more and more that this can be a key way of us experiencing that Christ is truly present in us.